guys, it's Kelsey from AKA Beauty, and I'm back with another Plan With Me bullet journal setup. This is for the month of March, as you probably already know from the title. As you probably also already know from the thumbnail, my theme this month is cherries, and I really like the cherries because it's more of a bold statement contrast to my February setup, which was more of a light and flowy pink, kind of girly, but just not as bold as this one. So I like having these different contrasts in my bullet journal to look at and to play around with. I got some new markers. I got the Tombow Fudnowski. I've been wanting them forever, and I finally decided to splurge the $5 it took to get them. For some reason I thought they'd be more expensive, so I kept waiting, and then I looked it up on Amazon and they're actually pretty cheap. So this is the hard tip pen, and I'm not going to do a running commentary through this entire video, but I'll chime in here and there when I feel it's necessary. So for now, just sit back, watch, and enjoy. I wanted to remind you guys real quick to go head on over to my Instagram while you're watching this video. It's at aka_beauty.joy. I like to post behind the scenes pictures and videos on my story, and I keep up with my posts to let you guys know every single time I post a video, so make sure you follow me there. This setup is much different than I usually do. I usually use 2 whole pages to make my calendar setup and my future log and different lists like that. My Instagram tracker, my YouTube tracker are all on a different page. I also added the lists, the April overview and the to-do, the goals, and 2 more lists, the events, and something else that's coming up at the bottom here. I forget what I put there. But I added a lot and changed it around, and I actually really like this. It's a lot more concise. I realized I wasn't really using my calendar layout as much, so I decided to shrink it. So I believe these boxes are 4, there's 4, the calendar is 4 by 4 squares, as opposed to my, I think previously it was 7 or 8 by 7 or 8. So it's much shorter, it's only 1 page, and it just really consolidates all of it, so I use fewer pages and I actually use up the ones that I decide to design. Alright, now you're about to see my absolute least favorite setup I've ever done. First off, I completely messed up the circle. It looks horrid. Second, the circle's not big enough, so all of my little slots in here for the days on my mood tracker are way too small. Third of all, I just didn't design it well. I don't like this one at all. If I could have ripped the page out, I would have, but unfortunately I had that beautiful page on the other side, so I couldn't do that, and I just had to work with it. So I wanted to kind of branch out and try a new mood tracker, but it just didn't work for me, so I won't be doing this again. Or if I do, I'll make sure I use a bigger stencil to sketch out the circle and make sure I do it better. I don't like how the red looked. Whatever, you guys can critique it as much as you want, because that's all I could do. This entire time I made this, I was like cringing. But I just had to live with it. This is just proof that you will mess up on your bullet journal, and it has to be okay because every month is a new month. This is another spread that I tried that was new. I decided instead of doing the columns like I have been, to make smaller and shorter rows for the days and to add more lists on the side, just because I feel like sometimes I don't know necessarily what day I want to do certain things on. I just need a list for it. So I have that. I have a nice next week overview, and this self-care box is basically just to keep track of like how much I work out, or if I feel like I need to get my eyebrows done, things like that. I do mess up with my cherries over here. I think I smudged one of the reds, so you guys will see that, and I'm sorry, mistake number 2. Well, that is it for my March bullet journal setup. I hope you guys liked it. Don't forget to head on over to my Instagram and follow my page so you never miss out on my new videos. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below so that you can see videos like this, plus my hauls, reviews, and other makeup tutorials. I hope you guys liked this, and if you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!
No, no.